rappers. If I send the dressers, they gon' come in strangers.
What it is, it's your boys Deuce, Teddy, and LaQuelle reporting live with the facts, opinions, and BS straight from the top of the key.
What's up? What up?
Y'all ready for this, man? We a couple days away.
Ooh, last preseason episode. It's been good.
Yeah.
Starting from the ground zero and watching how we built momentum. I said, yeah, this season about to be lovely. Lovely.
It is. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Let's jump right into it. Talk about the Nets. Y'all feel like
before we jump right into it, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. We got the YouTube, the TikTok taking off, the Instagram taking off, the Facebook taking off. We got the link tree we got out there. So wherever y'all want to find us, we there. And if it's any proposals y'all have out there, let us know. We trying to make it to what's it called? The Apple Podcast, or what's it called?
Yeah, you're on Apple Podcast.
Trying to
Spotify,
make it to the Spotify, Apple, wherever y'all want us. We trying to be there. My bad, big bro Teddy.
Yes. Like and subscribe, people. Like and subscribe. But jumping out with the Nets. We want to talk about the Nets and being a title contender with Mr. Ben Simmons being back. Is his real name Benjamin? Benjamin Simmons being back.
You probably got some Australian spin to it.
How y'all feel? What y'all think about his numbers?
I'm about to say I watched the player average, put up those numbers and get 4 titles when he had 2 shooters behind him. So he should be fine. He a bigger athletic, better ball handling, better shot, better passing Draymond. I watched Draymond be called a Mr. Triple Single and go get 4 rings out of it.
Mm-hmm.
And he was passing to Steph and Clay. So I mean, Ben might be
the best shooters.
Yeah, but he passing to Kyrie. He still passing to Kyrie and KD. Ben Simmons was passing Embiid for the last 6 years to be the best shooter on the team.
He didn't get a title.
Then get a title. Then he was passing Embiid and Steph Curry and Jimmy Butler. He passing to Kyrie, Joe Harris. He passing to some shooters now.
So let me get this straight. Draymond ain't come out averaging no 4.75 points, 6.25
in the preseason. He did.
I'm
saying if he maintains regular seasons, preseason, I never really trip off people preseason numbers. Ben Simmons is 16 points, 8 and 8 for his career.
Right, but the question is, with what he averaged in the preseason, can they be title contenders if he keep what he averaged in the preseason?
If I look at the Bucks record, I wouldn't think that they were title contenders. No, what I'm saying in the preseason,
hold on.
In the preseason, they beat the Bucks, which I know is a title contender with him averaging.
But that's not the question. The question is,
so
if
with the way he's
playing
right now,
can they be title contenders if he stays where he is?
Yes. He got 27 points on one end. He got another 27 points on one end. The Warriors didn't even have it.
I don't think so, because you got
the Warriors had 127-point score.
You got to look at what a lot of people say. Oh, he takes that defensive load off KD. When you coming through and you average 0.5 steals, 0 blocks, and then you not even getting to the free throw line. You're 1 for 6 from the free throw line. So when you got to think, when it come down to it,
he took Giannis out the game when they came down to it.
They're going to start fouling him. Giannis started making free throws.
Yeah, making free throws is one thing, but taking Giannis out of the game.
You can't bring up Giannis when we talking about Ben Simmons, bro.
When I'm talking about what he does on defense,
he's going to take Giannis.
He's going to take your 28-point score
seen Giannis
out of the game.
Go back the other way when damn near every other NBA player in the league would have set out. Giannis came back and won a damn
defensively.
Title. So we can't bring Ben Simmons
in a lot of games. KD had to guard the best player and score 27. The other player on the team, Giannis, had to guard KD and score 27. Ben Simmons is guarding him. KD get to go. They ain't got to worry about defense no more. He ain't got to guard Giannis ever again. He ain't got to guard LeBron ever again.
But
they always say the 3 is the most important position. They got somebody that's gonna guard and lock down every 3 in the league. He ain't gotta rip them. He might not block their shot. He didn't average a lot of blocks when he sent Trae Young 5 for 20 in game 4.
If he in there for defense,
he's stopping, and
he's in there for defense,
and he's preventing your player,
and he fouling out of 13 minutes.
Listen, guarding Giannis is different. We acting like he ain't been first team all defense since he's got in the NBA other than his rookie year.
Who we talking about? Giannis?
Ben Simmons, first team all defense, only lost the defensive player of the year to Giannis. This ain't no regular defender.
All I'm saying is if he keep those stats that he had in the preseason, they are not
still first team all defense.
They not with
it's
those
only
stats.
If only 5 spots on the first team all defense.
Not with those stats.
400 players,
0 blocks,
spots.
0 blocks, and 0.5. 0.5.
When you look at
steals.
the tape, but when you look at the tape, he ain't have to rip Giannis every play to prevent Giannis from not scoring.
But you keep talking about Giannis. He didn't have to block
Trae's shot. I'm talking about regular season. In the regular season,
if he keep those stats, he ain't gonna be that.
In the regular season, he ain't have to block Trae's shot in order to keep Trae 5 for 20.
It's if he maintained those stats. It's not if he improves. If
the
he
Nets
goes back
won
to his
that
career
game.
average.
The Nets beat the one team who I feel is going to come out of the East other than Boston, the Bucks.
The Nets fully staffed
and healthy
beat the Bucks, who don't give a damn about anything. Are we really
the Bucks
talking
went
about
into
that?
the playoffs with the same team we seen last night. Let's not act like every team's going to walk into the playoffs healthy. So if that same team that walked into last year's playoffs, that walked into last night's game, walk into this year's playoffs, the only real threat they have, Ben Simmons going to guard them. The only real threat they have on that team, Ben Simmons gonna guard them, and then the Bucks got to figure out now.
Why the Bucks got to figure anything out?
Jason Tatum, Ben Simmons can go guard him. KD ain't got to worry about both ends guarding Tatum on one end and being stopped by 3 Bucks on the other. I mean, 3 Boston players on the other.
If that man maintain them averages, the Nets ain't shit.
If he maintain those averages, if he go out in the game and score 10 points, give you 7 rebounds, 6 assists, and he kept Jason Tatum from doing what Jason Tatum done in 4th quarters against the Nets in that first round last year. Yeah. But Jason Tatum hit a last-second shot off a spin in the first.
You got to think in order
that won't happen on Ben.
In order for him to maintain those averages, if he go out and score 10 points one game, that means the next game he ain't scoring shit. So, no.
I ain't worried about him scoring. In the 4th quarter, they couldn't stop Jason Tatum while their team was stopping KD.
Yeah,
they couldn't stop Jaylen Brown while their team was stopping KD. On this time, they got a player that can go run with them now. And on the other end, when Jason Tatum got to struggle with Ben Simmons, then he got to go guard KD. It's a whole different monster now.
I'm going to take that man out the game mentally. Foul his ass, send him to the free throw line. Tell him he can't shoot.
Tell your starters to foul him. Tell your starters to foul him. Let's get we talking basketball. Let's get Jason Tatum his first 3 fouls in the first half.
You ain't gonna tell Jason Tatum to foul him. You gonna send Grant Williams ass in the game. Go foul him.
He gotta come in when Ben Simmons coming out. He got to come in at a sub. Ben Simmons starting.
They can easily.
You got to come in when he comes
to the 5, JT to the 4. Keep JT at the 3 and bring Grant Williams in.
And remember what you said. Giannis eventually start hitting his free throws. He's not a great shooter. He's not a great shooter. Eventually, Giannis start hitting it, and they still
Giannis,
lost.
Like I say, stop talking about
Ben
Giannis
Simmons.
When you
I'm
talk
talking
about Ben Simmons.
Basketball.
He's not the same. Giannis is strapped up here. Ben Simmons is not.
We don't know that.
He gonna have to show that.
We know what Giannis was said. And every night, Ben Simmons, if he not strapped up here, how come every night he's the one that got to go guard Giannis? He mentally every night got to go guard LeBron. He got to go guard Zach LaVine and DeRozan. It's no way you can gear up to guard every one of them players and not be mentally strapped.
He ain't mentally strapped, bro.
He got to go guard Luka. Every night he got to go. He got to go guard one of them.
Can't nobody guard Luka. He gonna attempt.
I can't wait.
Put the word
attempt this year. I can't wait for every matchup.
I can't wait for every matchup. And you was all anti-Celtics last year, and we did you up with that. So bring on the Ben Simmons.
I'm all Ben Simmons this year.
We gonna see.
People been talking about Ben Simmons like his resume don't hold weight over everybody else they compare him to. Trey ain't been no first team all shit.
Weight over Giannis.
Other than exactly. Thank you. A 2-time MVP champion. You said
everybody they compare.
Let's compare Ben. Don't compare him to that, but let's compare him to the 2-time MVP champion. Then I'm fine with it.
That's who he gonna be. You kept bringing up Giannis. I kept telling you stop comparing him to Giannis.
Oh, I'm saying he's the one that's gonna be guarding Giannis.
He's the one that's gonna try to guard Giannis.
He's the one that's going to be guarding Giannis.
Hey, Greek Freak, what's up?
He didn't get first team all defense because.
Hey, send me some of your shoes, bro. I tell you,
it's only 5 slots. It's only 5 slots first team all defense. Only 5.
Giannis.
And if Giannis automatically got one of them, that means Ben Simmons had to be close.
You think Joel Embiid get one?
If Giannis automatically get that power forward position, the other 6'10" player had to be damn nice to get on that first 5.
You think Joel Embiid get one?
No.
So we got Giannis. What about Kawhi Leonard? You think he'd get one?
I don't know.
Potentially.
Kawhi, possibly.
I'm gonna get a big man. I'm gonna get a big man.
If we looking at their careers right now, Ben Simmons been on more all-team defenses than him, and they call him the Claw. We gonna automatically put him above Ben when his resume say he done defended better than him every year. His resume say that.
He played two-way basketball better than Ben Simmons.
That's great. On what? Because he can score. That's great.
I said two-way basketball.
That's great. He don't play the defensive end better than Ben. He don't play team basketball better than Ben. He can score better than Ben.
He played win basketball better than Ben.
Yeah, he's been on winning teams, and when he got to a team where he wasn't able to win, we seen Jokic go dismantle them down 3-1.
Hold on now. Now the Raptors
he was dribbling the ball. He was on the court with his shoes tied up.
The Raptors wasn't no damn winning team.
He was on the court.
But we already know.
I'm talking about when he went to the Clippers.
Yeah, we know why they got
about the Clippers.
Yeah,
Jokic and them dismantled them.
All right, look.
It was up 3-1.
Look, player.
He was on the court.
Shaking hands, we gonna see.
I'm riding with Ben, bro. I'm riding with Ben.
On me.
Hey, he better put up this year.
Yeah, Ben gonna end the year 14-8-8 on
Ben
the team
Simmons,
where
this your number one fan right here, man. Shout him out.
14-8-8 on a team where he gonna have a player that's gonna be in the scoring title contention.
You said 14-8-8?
14-8-8. On a team where his other 2 players gonna be 27 and 27 something and 23 something.
You talking about what he did on the 76ers?
Yes.
Oh, because he ain't doing that on the Nets. Nah.
Why not?
He not. He just not gonna
What is it that he's doing now that he can't go do? Go do layups and dunks?
4.75 points.
He go do layups and dunks. Go do layups and dunks. He can go do that.
Look, I look,
he
bro.
Gonna go do that.
Look,
I'm riding with Ben. Let's rock. I'm with it. I'm riding with Ben.
Hey, shit. Hey.
And next week we're gonna have this conversation. Oh, they're winning right now.
Speaking
3-0 right now, but that ain't gonna last all.
Hold on, let me see how they play, bro.
Wait. Speaking of next week, you know the season starting. So who y'all got? For the season opener, who y'all think?
Hold on. So hold on, player. So the Nets open up against the Pelicans. Oh, I hope Zion back. That big beefy motherfucker. That's gonna be. I'm just saying. I hope he is. That's gonna be extra interesting. But seeing that injury, he probably not gonna be back. But I wish he was.
Damn team.
I wish he was.
They got literally the same team.
I just shook your hand.
I'm with it. Like when I say I'm with it, Zion, Ben, go get him.
So what's your question? What's your question, big brother Teddy? What you ask, bro?
What games y'all tuning in for the season opener, man? I obviously we want
Warriors gonna smack them Lakers.
Okay. It's the Lakers got beat by down at 50. It was either slightly above 50 or slightly below 50. Do you think Westbrook is back in the starting lineup? No. Oh yeah,
once you make a move like that and it becomes something like the way it was, especially after he had that clip come out of how he was acting on the side of the bench, like you gotta kind of like put you know what I'm saying? We ain't finna play with no 44 million. Personally, 44 million. But, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna put you on the bench and we're gonna put you in the starting lineup. We ain't finna treat you like rookie, like hoe. You know what I mean? Or they just trying to get Westbrook out of there, or they just messing with him. Get him up out of there.
It's a sticky situation.
I say Warriors, smack that guy. That's what we're going to do to the Lakers. 76ers versus Celtics. I'm taking that 3-1-4, that JT. They're going to do that because, honestly, the 76ers, unless Harden come back and show up, all they really got is Joel Embiid.
Well, Maxey, though. Maxey been clowning in the season.
Maxey is cool, but Maxey ain't no superstar. When you talking about JT, JB, right? Mm-hmm. You got them too. Who on the 76ers is going to stop? You going to put Thibault in?
No, Thibault? I'm saying with
what we going to get from Thibault? He worse than damn Ben Simmons. At least you get something from Ben Simmons. You ain't going to get shit from Thibault.
Yeah, it's going to be real unfortunate if James Harden averages 16,
and then you start Brogdon or you start Marcus Smart. You don't think they finna be getting active on Maxey? They're going to make it. I ain't saying Maxey gonna do his thing. I like him. Young talent. He out there. He getting it. But Maxey not going to be, to me, Maxey not going to be the bane of their existence when they battling. Like, who's going to stop JB and JT? They got a chip on their shoulders, bro.
Yeah, but I mean, I agree. I think the Celtics going to win that, but Maxey,
I think that I don't really think that's going to be interesting, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't think that's going to be interesting.
I think it's going to be like, unless Harden shows up, Harden needs to get in his bag, bro. If Harden don't show up, man, look, I'm waiting for the Warriors.
Listen, Harden going to average 15, 8, and 8, and they going to feel like he was the relief from Ben's 15, 8, and 8. And he probably won't average he probably won't average 8 rebounds. He going to probably average less rebounds, and he's still going to get around 8, 9 assists. But him and Ben numbers going to look
well. You know, they did get PJ Tucker, so that's going to help him out on defense.
Yeah, defensively.
That's going to help him out.
Harris ain't trying to really guard nobody over there. He's trying to get some buckets up. He's trying to get back in the showers and get back to the crib, bro. He ain't worried about no basketball.
Hey, one PJ Tucker and Hart on the same team on the Rockets. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So they got a little history, but we not bringing up no PJ Tucker when we talking about somebody, because then we can go ahead and talk about Grant Williams on the damn Celtics. You know what I'm saying? There's no disrespect to Grant Williams, but
what is your dislike for this man?
It's no disrespect. Is Grant Williams not an all-star? He is not a superstar. That's what I'm saying. So when we talk about JT and JB, we're talking about superstars. Mm-hmm. That's what we're talking about.
Yeah, most every team is a
top of the line all-stars, but that'll be disrespect for them. Yeah, PJ Tucker and Grant Williams are not that.
So do you feel like okay. So I'm sorry to even bring Luka in this conversation. But
thanks for the
when you look at every team they got 2 superstars or 2 all-stars on their team, or their team is been put together a certain way over a couple years to where they rock like that, like the Raptors. Their team been put together like that. They still got an all-star in Siakam. Fred VanVleet was an all-star. But every other team other than Luka team, 2 all-stars, or a team that's the Pelicans, where you got McCollum battle-tested, Ingram battle-tested, Zion like that, Valanciunas battle, you know what I'm saying? Veterans that's really like that. Every other team got a bunch of players that's put together with a solid veteran team, or they got a Harden, Embiid, Kyrie, KD. You know what I'm saying? Like you said, Jalen and Jason. We got over there. They talking like he the golden child, and it's just him.
Right, just give it some time. It's a long season. You can make trades. You can make all kind of stuff during the season.
But what trade assets do y'all have?
Hey,
it's like they're not even trying to build it don't even look like they building
Hold on.
Look, y'all don't even play chess. Like the Warriors, when we got D'Lo, made 0 sense. But as a trade asset, made a lot of sense. What do y'all have as trade assets?
Wait on it, man. Stuff is just gonna trickle down. Look, stuff is just gonna trickle down, and people gonna end up in the right spot at the right time. Just wait on it.
I think that they jumped so far ahead of themselves on Luka before they realized that he probably needs some help.
Oh, everybody need help in this day and age.
But I think that they were so, you know what I'm saying, get rid of Porzingis, get rid of Jalen. Like
it worked though. I mean, that Jalen thing. It worked. It did. That didn't.
When the Dallas celebration, when they parade happened. What?
I'm saying like what they did last year.
They ain't had a parade since 2011. Boy, what is he talking about?
What they did last year, the little 3-guard system, it worked to get them to where they was. Now we ran into the Warriors. Luckily, got to the Warriors, and we ain't stand no chance because y'all got the best 3-guard system. Can't nobody stop that right now, but just give it some time.
How we gonna give it time when y'all
Give
got rid of one of y'all
time.
Did you hear what he said?
Hey,
we had a 3-guard system that worked, and then we got rid of one of the guards.
Relax, man. It wasn't enough to get over
your second
the hump.
option. Your first option when Luka hurt. Your first option when Luka hurt, then your second option when he not. Yeah.
Hey, look, man. I hurt too. Okay, getting rid of Mr. Brunson.
I ain't hurting.
I hurt too.
Because I'm just thinking, like, when we watching a bunch of teams, and one thing we said a couple episodes ago was the fact that it looked like a bunch of teams got their team back. Jamal Murray and them boys over there, Jokic got his boys back. Middleton coming back. Everybody seen that at this year, Clay back. It seemed like everybody got their boys back.
Oh, Clay, when Clay made an appearance, that boy was bad. I tell you.
Yeah, like Luka's still living it last year when niggas was hurt. It's just like where he could just go.
Let me tell you, the point and where y'all are right now, the Mavs, Mark Cuban gonna have to come off the bench.
Somebody gonna have to go put up.
Like,
just wait on it, man.
Somebody he need another 20-point score.
Yeah.
And
y'all he ain't got another 20-point score.
Just wait on it. Just wait on it, man. I'm just telling you. I can't give away our secrets, but this ain't what we talking about. We ain't talking about
when he mentioned it, and he was mentioned 2 all-stars, 2 superstars.
Yeah,
we do. I think every other team in the league that we consider contenders either has a team of dogs or at least 2 boys that can go get you a bucket, top to bottom.
And you have neither.
Y'all got one guy.
And then hold on, but this is the craziest thing though. On the Mavs, in order for y'all to flourish through Luka, he got to be on the court, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's a big ass defensive liability.
They need Westbrook. He needs somebody else. Trade for Westbrook. We'll take a shooter. Bring Tim Hardaway to the Lakers.
Y'all should have want to try to get DeAndre Ayton.
Somebody, bro. Y'all don't like. They
That'd
got Booker,
nice.
Chris Paul, and Ayton over there. They got Jokic, Murray. We got Steph, Clay. Y'all got Luka. That's it.
we got McGee.
You don't even know who on your team, bro.
We got McGee.
I had Jeff Hardy too.
We got McGee. Watch.
You got McGee. Mm-hmm.
Look, you go ahead and turn the page before you start crying on this mug.
Hey, I said just wait on it, man. It's a long season. Moves is gonna be made. Stuff is gonna fall into place. Mark my words. Mark my words. But speaking of, who do y'all predict will win season openers? You already said, the Warriors gonna wash the Lakers.
Yeah.
I say the Celtics gonna not wash, but beat the 76ers.
I'm gonna tell you a game that's gonna be interesting. The Knicks versus the Grizzlies. That's gonna be interesting.
Why you say that?
Because it got potential to go either way.
Yeah.
Like you got Julius Randle in that paint. He can stretch that floor. You seen him drop that 30 in the playoffs. You got Julius Randle. Somebody gonna answer that call. I don't know. Then you got Ja Morant on the other team, but is Jalen Brunson gonna bully Ja Morant? So like that's just gonna be interesting. Like I can see it going either way. Let me see. The Mavericks versus the Suns. Hey, the Suns gonna have to come out and get their redemption. I'm taking the Suns in that game.
I think they're gonna try to beat y'all by 40, bro. I think they trying to run y'all off, bro. I think they trying to beat y'all by 40.
The Rockets, the young Rockets versus the Hawks.
Oh yeah, I think the Hawks got that.
The Hawks got to do that, but the Rockets, they not playing. Them boys, them Rockets, they not playing. And then the Bulls versus the Heat. That's gonna be a good one. I'm gonna ride with
the Heat.
With no point guard, I'm riding with the Heat. The Cavs versus the Raptors, I'm going with with
I'm
that
going
down low
Raptors.
presence. I'm gonna go with the defense all around the Raptors.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Raptors.
Then the last interesting game gonna be the Magic versus the Pistons. Two young teams. They in rebuild mode. We get to see what they're about to do. I'm gonna go with the Magic.
I'm about to say, I think the Magic has built their team a little better than the Pistons.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Like when you watch teams go through rebuilds, you like, damn, okay, you got.
I
Jalen Green over
think
here,
the Magic kind of in the
Rockets.
same the same stage as like the Thunder.
Bro, that's what. Hey,
that's
like
what I
you
see.
It's like the real four young teams, like the Thunder, the Rockets, the Magic, and then the Pistons. But you can tell the Thunder and the Magic, they trying to build something.
And then the last first, it'll be the Bucks. You got the Bucks and the Clippers, but they're not playing. So the Bucks first game gets the 76ers. I'm taking the Bucks in that game. And then the Clippers versus the Lakers, I'm taking the Clippers. I'm taking the Clippers in that game. So
LA versus
that
LA
gets us to Thursday. And then that's when you start seeing everybody play their second games come Friday. So that's what I'm rocking with. But now LA versus LA, not game one. It's game one for the Clippers.
For the Clippers.
Game one for the Lakers. I mean, vice versa. Game one for the Clippers, game two for the Lakers. That's what I meant.
Everybody, Teddy. Everybody got two of them boys and then another one of them boys.
Dang.
Choking on ABS.
Right, that Ben Simmons.
Two of them boys, one of them boys. Like, when you got two of them boys and one of them other ones, they got Kawhi, Paul George,
John Wall, Mr. June.
And then one of them boys, Mr. Joe. They got one of them boys. They got
and
two
you
of them
never
boys.
know. Terrence Mann can show up. And they got one of the Morris twins who can show up.
The thing is, they solid because Zubac ain't just no punk in the paint. Like Zubac gonna get you 8-9 rebounds.
Yeah.
He gonna defer some shots. He gonna contest some shots, verticality rule. He gonna be out there. He gonna work off 4 or 5 his fouls. He gonna get in the game. He gonna,
my man,
he gonna,
modern
he gonna
day
play
Roy
30 some
Hibbert.
minutes. Yeah. Like he gonna make his presence felt whether his presence felt or not. He gonna be 7 foot.
Y'all should try to get him.
Trying to help them. He's trying to be the GM. You know, y'all GM just took the sum off. Everybody else made trades. We should just get rid of Brunson and get on the boat.
Well, didn't you see what the Spurs did when they lost to the Heat? The Spurs stayed the same way. They ain't make many moves. So we gonna do that.
Different NBA, baby.
But I mean, it ain't like y'all stayed the same way. Y'all failed tragically.
I don't know. That's gonna be interesting. Y'all was like 3rd or 4th last year.
I think we failed.
I think they had to be like, because they were tied with us. They were tied with us, and then we beat them, and we locked up that 3rd seed.
I'll be real talk with the way that these teams are. I'll be surprised I'll be surprised with the Timberwolves.
I don't see them being top 5.
With the Pelicans being a team.
I don't see them being top 5
out there. Warriors.
You're gonna have the Grizzlies above them, the Warriors above them, the Suns above them, the Clippers above them.
Yeah, Clippers.
The Nuggets above them. Like, bro, I don't see them being top 5.
It's like everybody that they ran into last year, other than the Suns, because the Suns had a squad. They should have. I don't know what the hell happened there, but every other person they ran to was kind of depleted in some type of way. And the best player on the floor gonna win. Luka was the best player.
But hold on, we not gonna because they started out the playoffs depleted. No Luka, and they held there. So
because I feel like they were a better team then than they are now.
Oh yeah,
I feel like they
most definitely they had Jalen Brunson.
That's what we got. Yeah, that team kind of knew this is what we got. This is how we playing. Luka missed some of the season, and he just can't. We've been rocking like this. Luka come, Luka don't come. We've been rocking.
Y'all need to try to get Seth Curry back.
This team don't know that. Tim Hardaway might be on. This my team when Luka ain't here.
All right.
Just wait on it, man.
Why Cuban took a back seat, man? He used to be trying to make moves. He's just trying to keep Luka here. That's it. This don't look like the 2011 team that he built around Dirk. Not at all. This ain't Paige Stojakovic, Jason Kidd, Jason Terry, Sean Marion. He ain't building the team around Luka the way he was building around Dirk. He brought them boys for Dirk. Nah, brought in Dwap, fucking Tyson Chandler. He brought them boys for Dirk. Ain't the same.
Just wait on me, man. Oh Lord, here we go with this Warrior talk.
I know this had your stomach feeling shitty this weekend. So let me go ahead and do you honors. Let me do you the honors. Warriors, rookie contract extension, 4 years. What was that? $140 million for my boy Jordan Poole. Andrew Wiggins locked down 4 years, $109 million. So we got him for the next 5 years for a total of $143 million. I know that made you sick. You finna get a lot of Luka posters in the wrong way. In the wrong way.
Jordan Poole, what, 21, 22? 22 years old. Andrew Wiggins, 26, 27. Yep. You got
Andrew Wiggins got to be 26 going on 27.
Under contract under a big contract locked in before they both turn 30, before Wiggins gonna be 31 when he get out of it.
Wiggins 27.
Yeah, so 4 years or 5 years on his next. So he here for 5. So 32. He the same age, just damn near all the vets on the Warriors. And he already won a chip with us.
Jordan Poole
stand for the next 5.
23.
It's all right. We heard now.
So so was that the right move? And if it was, for who? Was it a right move for both? Or was it just a right move for one of those parties, as far as Poole and the Warriors and Andrew Wiggins and the Warriors? Was it the right move?
Yes.
For all?
Yeah.
For everybody.
Yeah, okay. It's a right move.
I think so too. Because when I seen all them contracts, I was like, oh man, look, we need to lock this down. I'd have seen us lose so many people like Gary Payton, Otto Porter, just to see, like, we weren't trying to pay them. But I think it's because they already knew we're gonna go on this luxury tax. It's gonna be for these two right here. And I think they already knew it. So what you see now is a lot of people, they saying like this is kind of like indication that there's an end with Draymond Green. Because if you look at it for the 2023-2024 season, they $483 million to the salary, to the luxury tax. That's what they got. So when people are talking and then they get around to Bob Myers and they interviewing and they saying like, we know numbers, we seen the numbers, we know the numbers. So like LaQuell and I were talking about the other day, why not go into the luxury tax and pay that money? Y'all done it before. You really need to do it. So I think you did your damn thing keeping P and Andrew Wiggins. You did exactly what you were supposed to do. Now, I'm not as upset with y'all as I was when y'all let Gary Payton go. So I say, yeah, I'm happy y'all kept them. So now our next move is to keep Draymond Green and Klay Thompson. And if you think about it, when Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, and Andre Iguodala already be gone, but Draymond Green, Klay Thompson, and Steph Curry going on up out of there, Jordan Poole gonna be at the forefront, Andrew Wiggins gonna be at the forefront, James Wiseman gonna be at the forefront, and then you can still have you a Patrick Baldwin, Jonathan Kuminga, Moses Moody, like all of them people, they gonna be there. So I say that was a good move, and I know because after seeing the stuff y'all did, he was like, why couldn't we do something like that?
Yeah, having organizations hanging their hats on winning is good because they'll do anything to win. I think the Warriors' identity has become we're the winners, we're the champions. We hold ourselves on winning. So if that's the identity you created, the way that whoever owns the Warriors makes a lot of money is because we're winners. So you got to keep your team winning.
So while we
out of the new arena,
while we hanging our hat up, we hang our hat up where we hang the banners.
Yeah,
Y'all hang y'all hat up with them personal accolades, them individual accolades. Good job, Luka.
Gotta keep winning, pay them boys.
Good job,
Because
Luka.
as they win, they gonna make me X amount of dollars as an owner because
Get all them triple doubles, Luka.
We own all of this, so I can just pay them with the extra money to pay that luxury tax with the extra money Steph them bring in. Because now we the winners, we the champions. So they buy more t-shirts. Vail got a Warriors jersey. Teddy gonna have to buy one because we keep winning. He gonna have to worry. You know what I'm saying? When you win, things good. So we keep winning. I feel like he'll be okay paying that luxury tax because they're gonna make me another 100 million. I can pay them 75 million. You know what I'm saying?
And you know they get them bonuses from winning too.
Yeah. So winning cures everything.
You don't know what that is, do you?
In due time, my friend. In due time. Everything don't last always. Oh, you know what I'm saying?
All I say is for the last decade, between 2010 and 2020, the Warriors ran the second half of that decade.
Yeah, dynasty.
They were building in the first, and they ran the second half. Then we enter the next decade. And as we enter the next decade, everybody wanted to laugh at the ones that were down. Y'all kicking the men as they down, not even realizing that they were gonna stand up one day. They were healing. A part of health is rest. They were healing. They were resting to get that full heal. First year come back, championship. Good. Now we starting the year off knowing who we are.
It'll be interesting when it's all said and done to look at the last 10 or 15 years of how the Warriors built something. No other franchise done what we done. We drafted our 3 players. We kept our 3 players. We won championships with our 3 players. We drafted the next generation. We won with the next generation and the old generation. And when they sell off into the sunset, we could possibly still be championship contenders with the people that we drafted.
Because best believe, I promise you, Steph Curry gonna be right there. Wardell gonna be right there in the Warriors organization, teaching everybody how to shoot.
Yeah, Iggy gonna still be there. Like the way that Miami tried to build their culture and Haslam and Wade tried to build their culture, we actually did that. The Cavaliers drafted LeBron. The Thunder drafted KD. The Thunder drafted Westbrook. They're not retiring in that same city, and then they don't get to see and win with that next generation. That Thunder team that's coming up now, if KD and them was still there and they was winning with that, and they get to, that's what it's more like. If they get to bring that Thunder team up, we the only team that ain't done that. Most times when they superstar, when your Steph Curry leaves, your team is trash. When Jordan leaves, they trash. When Kobe leaves, y'all trash. When LeBron leaves, y'all trash. We not gonna be none of that. We gonna be nice when Steph retire. We gonna be nice. Steph might get to retire on the year that we win a championship and come get his ring with a team that's gonna win another.
Yeah, I know next year before we go on our little world tour or whatever, right? Teddy gonna be saying the same thing. It takes time. Just wait. Be patient. That's what Teddy gonna be saying.
I never seen a team go through the
and at that time
why they won in championships.
The Mavs ain't gonna have JaVale McGee next year. They gonna be that got rid of Keebler.
We locked in. Kavon been here. Poole been here. Like the people that been here, they been here. Other than Wiggins and maybe DiVincenzo, them boys been here. You ain't never seen a team rebuild their team and not have to go through the rebuilding stages.
So look, we're gonna throw a wrench. We're gonna throw a wrench in. We're gonna change it. We ain't taking too many days off in between. We coming back at the start of the season. So that's all it is for this episode. It's your boys Deuce, LaQuell, and Teddy. We gave y'all the facts, opinions, and BS from the top of the key. Make sure y'all like, subscribe, comment, share, all of the above. We appreciate y'all. We out.
I can't wait.
Ready? Hope you patch it up with God, cause we gon' bless you. Let it burn, you gon' get it back. These just my confession. They in traffic, can't get picked off like no shit and duck. Keep one in the tuck. Wife be mad, but bet she still gon' fuck.